Hey everyone, Rick here, and folks, we're finally here. I know it's a month later. I'm recording this on September 18th. Week 1 of Supreme was August 19th. So what's the deal here? And you may be saying, well, Rick, that clown tee was week 2. Very true. I ended up getting my week 2 order before my final week 1 order came in. So, unfortunately, I ended up placing 4 orders on week 1. There were a lot of fantastic things I wanted. Looking back, things that I didn't want at the time, I kind of wish I would have got. I do kind of regret not getting the Shrek tee. I actually do kind of regret not getting the Samurai tee, but I'm super happy with what I did get. 4 orders placed. I got the first, the third, and the fourth fairly timely. The second order was a nightmare. It took weeks to arrive. I wasn't even sure if I was going to get it. It actually got broken up into 2 shipments, which, shout out to Supreme. I ended up with 5 decks of cards, which is fantastic, and a bunch of stickers, but no black box logo sticker, which is too bad. But anyway, so let's go through everything that we ended up picking up week 1, and then yes, also one week 2 item. Week 1, I got the Omega tee. Now, if you look at this, I will be honest, I do prefer when it's like stitched and embroidered over a print, because the print, kind of fades out over time. Disclaimer, I wear everything. I'm not a reseller. I always buy for personal, so I wear my stuff all the time, and I spill on it. I try to be careful, but life happens. But I do definitely like when it's actually sewn in, and I love this ARC logo. The Alpha Omega thing, that's, I could take or leave that, but I just love the silver stitching on that. Then the No Thanks tee. This was in my second order that I was waiting forever for, and I was so upset because I was like, man, this is actually this is one of the most things that I wanted the most. Now, obviously it doesn't glaringly say Supreme across the front or anything, but I love these simple tees that just says No Thanks across the front. I have gotten some other similar tees from them in the past like this. So one, I think it was a season or 2 or 3 ago, that said Easy across the front in all caps. That's one of my favorite tees. And now this one is absolutely going to be one of my favorites as well. This is kind of interesting because it looks like an applied fabric over top of the black t-shirt. So it doesn't look like a print. It almost looks like felt letters over the top. So we'll see how that wears, but I just love it. Just a black No Thanks t-shirt. This was week 2. People were dogging on the clown tee, kind of like making fun, being like, oh yeah, Supreme, kind of a meme. If you get this tee, you are a true clown. Folks, look at this freaking clown. Number 1, and I was worried about this. I was like, are the sequins just glued on or tacked on or something? No. If you can see, those are little clear, like, stitches holding every single sequin on. I'm sure you got to wash it in a special way, maybe hand wash or something, I don't know. But I love it. I just love the clown motif, first of all, but I also love the shade of blue. It's almost kind of like a dusty blue, and it makes the colors of the clown kind of pop. So I was super excited about that one. Now, some of these other tees, I just went for unique colors. I'm always getting black and white and an occasional blue or something. So I kind of went out of my comfort zone with some of these. I ended up going with a purple one for the stack tee. Now, I like the stack tee because this one, and we'll talk about the all-over logo hoodie in just a second, but this one just had a bunch of stacked, like, stickers and logos and stuff with the, motion logo. I thought it was a good graphic, and then I was like, okay, well, what color do I want it in? And I ended up going with this purple. I'm thinking this is only the second tee that I have in purple, and I don't think it's this shade of purple. This almost looks like a darker purple. The spaghetti tee, this was one I knew I was going to get from the start. Some people aren't a big fan of it. It kind of reminds me of like when they did the chicken dinner stuff. I have the chicken dinner tee and the ashtray. I like when they kind of do these just random like food things. And this looks fantastic. Of course, you can't really see the label through the plastic, but here's what it looks like in the sticker form. And it literally, because you know boxes of spaghetti are rectangular boxes just like this absolutely could be a label on a box of spaghetti. I freaking love it. So yeah, and I ended up getting it in brown. So that's just kind of a unique color in my collection. And then the tee that I think a lot of people were surprised wasn't a bigger, faster seller is the Shadow tee. So the Shadow tee recreates one of, if not the first ever Supreme graphic tee. That is the graphic that was on it. And it's a fantastic graphic. Just kind of looks like that, kind of retro photography. I ended up getting it in gray. I'm trying to think if I wasn't fast enough to get it in black or if I just decided to go with a gray. I think I may have gotten it in gray and then kind of wished I gotten it in black. Gray's okay. I actually don't have a whole bunch of gray Supreme tees, and that bothers me because I actually do like wearing gray tees. And then I look in my closet, I'm like, why don't I ever get gray? Because I'm constantly getting black and white. But this one, I knew I was getting this color from the moment I saw it. This is obviously the established 1994 tee, which is very simple, just a big black Supreme with a box logo and the date and location. And it was done in this, they're calling it turquoise. It's kind of like a minty turquoise. And I freaking love this color. Oh my gosh. Like baby pastel blue is like my favorite color. And this is almost kind of reminiscent of that in certain lighting. So absolutely, probably my second favorite tee. First or second. I love the no thanks. But it's this felt lettering that I'm a little worried about. But so I'm, debating which one's my favorite. So here is that multi-logos tee. And I'm not a Denver Broncos fan, and I know the colors aren't exactly the same, but anytime I see blue and orange and silver, just always reminds me of the Broncos. But at the same time, I still like the color scheme, this dusty blue, this dusty royal. I just like it. This orange kind of pops on the blue. It's just a great color scheme, and I just like that tee. And then just a ton of undies. I think you could get a max of 4. I wish I would have got the pink, but I was prioritizing other things in my first carts, and I went back, and of course they were gone. But I just maxed out on those. I just 100% I only wear Supreme underwear. I know that may be TMI, but I have a lot of the white and red. So I decided to go hard on the black and white. I also have the black and white checkered, which is cool, but those were like only around for a season, so I haven't seen those again. So I decided I'm just going to stock up, because if you're wearing underwear, if you are someone who wears underwear, why not wear Supreme underwear? Because it's not very expensive either, and it lasts quite a while. Honestly, I'm happy with these Hanes underwear packs. And again, 5 of the mini card decks, and that makes me, when I got the final order, I was like, yes, they gave me another one of these, because typically with the free gifts, I'll keep them just in a collection, but I may actually open one of these since they gave me 5 of them. And then the stickers were kind of disappointing. I can't remember if it was like I got a Samurai and a Shrek in one, Spaghetti and a Shrek in one, and then just multiple box logos in the rest. So we ended up with how many of the regular ones? Like 8. Yeah, 8 of the regular box logos, which is, at least there's something. One of my orders did not have a single sticker or a deck of cards in it. But we got a couple of the season stickers, which I'm happy about. In fact, one of these decks of cards came with my week 2 clown. Isn't that something? All right, then it's time for hoodies. Now, unfortunately, with these still wrapped up, you're not going to be able to see what it actually looks like. And I may open it. This is the multi-logo hooded sweatshirt. And let's just open it up, because again, I don't resell this. I'm going to be wearing this fall and winter. Super excited to get some more hoodies in the collection. And this one was this. Oh my gosh, this is so fantastic. Did I even realize that it was actual, like, sewn on patches and not prints? Not a single one of these logos is a print. It's all sewn on. Oh my gosh, how freaking sweet is that? Just different fonts, different sizes on the sleeves as well, on the hood. That is fantastic. But there's not anything at all on the front, which honestly I'm not too upset about. But because you can still kind of see it on the sleeves. But yeah, just a plain gray hoodie if you're looking at it like that. But boom, all this on the back. So I went with gray because, again, I was trying to, this whole week one, I was trying to get more in colors that I don't normally get. Again, I'm always black and white typically, or a crazy multicolor. But I was like, you know what? I actually like the way I look in gray. So, gray multi-logo hood. Next one was one that I don't want to say flopped, but God, you may still be able to get this one on the website. This is the Lady in Pink hooded sweatshirt. I'm not going to open this one yet. But it's just a huge, well, maybe I should, because otherwise I'm like going to try to describe it and it's not going to go well. But this one's going to be harder to get open one-handed. Okay, we'll be right back. All right, so here it is. You got the girl leaning over into the car. City lights, neon signs all over the place, kind of a graffiti style. I honestly love it. I don't know. I'm just like, if someone ever asked me to pick what was going to be hot to resell, the bottom line is don't ask me, because I clearly have no idea. I only get what I like for myself since I keep it. And then here's the back. Cigarette in hand, love that. But I love that hood. I love the graphic on it. And it's an all-over graphic. So, yeah, I was kind of surprised. Maybe it was I know, and you can't say, oh, well, it was a little more expensive. That's why people didn't get it. Folks, those $12,000 rims sold out. What was something else that sold out that was super expensive? Oh, this. Well, we'll get into that in just a second. And then also this gunmetal. And I was surprised this color didn't sell out quickly, because I never see gunmetal. Or what is it actually called? Or charcoal. That's what it's called. Charcoal. This charcoal, super dark gray, almost black, with this embroidered Supreme #1 across the front. That's embroidered. Not like what I have on my shirt right here, which is just this super basic black tee with this Supreme logo on. I know it's backwards because I have it mirrored, but you can already see, look at all the cracks in the print. And that's just a print, so once it's gone, it's gone. But this is embroidered, so I absolutely love that. And it's in a color I've never seen or never paid much attention to. And then we come to my #1 piece of week one, maybe of the season, maybe of all time. And this is the leather Varsity jacket done in this pebbled lambskin leather. The detail work on this thing's insane. It smells amazing. I just put it back in this plastic dust jacket when I hang it in the closet. Black logo on the inside. All the buttons, of course, say Supreme New York on them. And the entire interior is this super soft white satin lining. This was $800. I think this is the single most expensive Supreme item I've ever got. How much was the BB Simon belt? Was not even, was it 100 or 300? The Jostens ring, how much was that? Probably nowhere near 800. I'm just trying to think of the most expensive things, because I've got gold necklaces, rings, shoes, everything, but I think this was the single most expensive item so far that I've gotten from Supreme. The whole back has Supreme, and this is insane. I mean, compared to my hand, these letters are big. This is big, bold, in your face. We need to get the colors in the light. Look at the multicolor. I went with the multicolor. Look at, you can see the yellows, the blues, the purples. This thing, let me zoom out. Look at that. Oh my gosh, this thing is so freaking fire. Are you kidding me? Sorry. That's lingo. Lingo for those younger than me, probably. And I try, but it's really cringeworthy when I use it. But anyway, I freaking love it. It's amazing. It was the fourth and final order I made. I made the first three, which is all these other hoodies and t-shirts and stuff. And I was like, oh God, do I get this? I fell in love with it in the lookbook. But then I saw the price. If it was $400 or less, it would have been a no-brainer. But $800, I was like, geez Louise. But I was like, okay, you know, I've missed some amazing jackets in the past. I wanted this black faux fur jacket that had a Supreme in white across the back. I still regret missing that to this day. And I was like, am I going to regret not getting this? I just feel like this is going to end up being such a classic item. And I wear these outlandish, crazy colored things all the time, so I can certainly pull this off. At least in my opinion, I can. Maybe to the general public, that'll be a big no, but you never know. I mean, just do what you want to do, right? Yep. So I ended up pulling the trigger with some encouragement from a friend of mine who, you know, if I ever want to actually get something but can't pull the trigger myself, he will always encourage me to just go for it. And I return the favor often. We're very bad financial enablers for each other. All right, folks, though, that is it for week 1 and also week 2. I didn't get anything from... Did I not get anything from week 3 or week 4? Honestly, I don't think I did. I've been spending a lot of money on Halloween stuff, and the new Bronco first edition, mine's coming any day now. I know there's been a lot of delays. Any day now that'll be coming, so I got to save my pennies for that. But anyway, folks, finally, after a month, I could record this video. I've left everything in the bags just for this video and for a photo shoot, and now I can open it up and wear it. I am so excited. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned if you want to watch me open up each one of these items individually from the packages. Hey everyone, Rick here. And folks, we got the first item in from Supreme Fall Winter 21, Week 1. I ended up placing 4 orders. This is the first one that I got in. And it's only for one little measly thing. I wouldn't say measly. It was my favorite item. Well, actually, no. Well, my favorite t-shirt, I should say. But, unfortunately, this cart didn't go so well. I also was trying to get, I think, the pink Undies in this cart, but they sold out because I was being too greedy. I was looking for a bunch of stuff. But we got some stickers here, which is cool. So we have the Shrek sticker, the samurai sticker. That looks so cool. I wish I would have gotten that shirt, but it wasn't really a priority of mine. And then by the time, of course, I went back to go say, maybe I'll pick it up, it was gone. And then spaghetti sticker, and of course the little mini deck of cards. This is a far smaller, and I have an actual deck of cards here to show you. I know when people are showing these, they don't have decks of cards handy at the time to kind of compare them. So here is the free gift, the Supreme Bicycle deck of cards. Here is a standard deck of cards. So as you can see, it is quite a bit smaller than normal cards. But how cool is that? I absolutely love it, especially since I love cards. But then, of course, the actual t-shirt that I got is a large in this gorgeous turquoise blue. Oh my gosh, my absolute favorite color. This is just the established tee, but it has a little box logo on it. I absolutely love it. And in this colorway especially, just looks very clean. All right, we will be back when the rest of the orders get in. All right, folks, we are back now with package 2 of 4. And this was actually the third order that I placed. So the second order actually still hasn't even shipped yet. It's already Thursday. Whatever the 1 week from the date I ordered it has already passed. So I'm still waiting on the second order to ship. This was the third order. This one, I believe, is the largest of the four. The first order and the last order were each one item. The second order was, I think, 4 items, and then this is, I don't even know how many, like 8 or something like that. All right, here we go, folks. First up, we have some undies. In fact, I picked up a bunch of these just because it's exclusively the only underwear that I wear. I can't remember what the maximum amount was, if it was 4 or what, but I picked up 4 of them. How many is in each one of these anyways? 4, so that's 16 pairs. Good God, I should have enough for the rest of my life. No, I'm just kidding. I really want the pink ones though. Hopefully they restock. I failed to get those. I got this Supreme Omega tee. And I'm a little surprised it's being sat on. I don't know if it's just because it is more expensive than a normal tee, but look at that silver embroidery. Of course, the Alpha Omega symbol, I could really care less about that. If it was just this kind of curved font, that would be so cool. But even with the Alpha Omega, I still think it's pretty cool. But I just got a large black in that style. Then I got a bunch of just the normal tees. I try to get different colors than I normally have. So here is the stack tee, but it's in that kind of purplish violet color. Then, of course, we had to go with the spaghetti. I just love just the random kind of funny, silly logos. And so, yeah, the Supreme Spaghetti, again in a different color than I normally have. I think this is my first ever brown. I know it almost kind of looks purplish, but no, this is the brown one. This, I cannot believe people have been sitting on. I'm sorry, there's glare all over the place. But, yeah. Can you believe it? The Shadow Tee. I just got it in gray. Black looked actually really cool. In retrospect, I may have wanted the black, but the gray, actually, I do like wearing gray tees, but I still can't believe that that one took as long as it did to sell out. That one may still even be available in other sizes. I just know gray large is gone. Next up, we have a hoodie. We got the big old Supreme #1. I know, you can't even see it. I'm going to take all this stuff out of the packaging also. But this is in a color that I have never gotten a hoodie in from them before. What do they call it? Charcoal. Which is this really cool kind of like dark gray. And I like the red stitching. So red stitching on dark gray, I thought that was pretty sweet. And then I think all that's left are the stickers. No, I think there's one more t-shirt also. One more t-shirt, and actually no stickers whatsoever. Oh my gosh, good thing we got some in that first haul. So here is the multi-logos tee. So there were all those kind of obnoxious logos all over it, but I thought that was, I actually kind of liked it. I got it in this dusty blue, I guess they call it, and royal orange or something. But I love this kind of silver, orange, and blue color scheme. So that's fantastic. Not a single sticker, not even a regular box logo sticker. This was my third order, so either, you know, they're like, all right. So that's a whole pile of stuff, right? And yeah, that box just off to the right is something else that I got in today from Supreme, so we'll take a look at that next. This was order number 3. All right, folks, here it is, order number 4 of 4, just one item in here. Super cool that they put it in a box, though. We are still actually waiting on shipping of order number 2. So we've gotten number 1, number 3, and number 4, but I haven't even gotten the shipping notice for order number 2 yet. I think there were only 3 items in that order, but it was one of my favorite t-shirts, as well as one of my favorite hoodies. Oh my gosh, I hope you guys are ready for this. This is gonna be insane. And this was a pretty penny as well. Holy smokes. How do we even do this? How do we even get this on camera? So here it is, the big old multicolor pebbled leather varsity jacket. This thing is insane. It was $800. Look at all the metalwork and the stitching and everything. I freaking love the colors of it, from the blues and pinks and all that stuff. So yeah, it just was and it has this white satin lining on the inside. It was just something that I was like, God, I'm gonna regret it if I don't get it. Supreme on the buttons, 2 pockets on the outside, 1 on the inside. I love just crazy flashy jackets, so that worked out really well. We did get a couple stickers. We did get a free gift, so that'll be our second deck of cards, which is great since we didn't get anything in order number 2. No black or clear box logos, though, just 2 regular box logos and a Shrek sticker, which we already had. And it looks like that is it. All right, we are just now waiting on order 2 of 4. Hey everyone, Rick here, and folks, as we continue to patiently wait for the 4th and final order from week 1, we have the sole package from week 2 here to open. So Supreme Fall Winter 21, week 2, I picked up one thing. And what was that one thing? Well, let's take a peek. This is actually something that I wanted since I originally saw. That's right, the sequin clown. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, holy smokes. I was not expecting another pack of cards for a free gift. Cool, and of course a couple box logos. Those playing cards are a nice surprise. I was not expecting that, but I was absolutely expecting this. Size L, and it's in the blue. I loved the blue colorway with the shine of the multicolor sequins. Honestly, I love the clown pattern. Of course, it's hit or miss. Some people aren't going to want to wear something like this. I absolutely will be sporting this out in the wild. So that's it. That was the one and only item we got from week 2. Week 3, I don't know. I've seen Drops by Jay's upcoming list, and it doesn't look too appealing, though maybe the Eyes hoodie. I do like that. Anyway, folks, that's right. You heard me in the beginning. We're still waiting on the second order that I placed week 1 out of 4 orders. I've got the other 3, but not order number 2. And Supreme actually sent me an email, unprompted, that said, sorry, your order's taking a while. It is still going to be shipping, which is nuts, right? I've never gotten like an unprompted email from Supreme before, so it's so bizarre. We're going on 3 weeks without a shipping notification for that order. There were 2 hoodies and a t-shirt in that one, because I do want to do a retrospective on my week 1 purchases as a whole, and that can't happen until we get that order in. So we're still waiting on that one. All right, folks, that is it. Thank you all so much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And until next time. Okay, folks, we are back. Through the magic of recording, you don't have any concern that, you know, this has now been 4 weeks, 5 weeks. Can you believe it? 5 weeks. And I just got this. So let's open it up. I know I've talked about this in prior videos, but you have no idea how long this actually has been. Oh my gosh. So in this package, which it is now September 13th, and this is still part of my week 1 order, and I doubt I got any stickers or anything. Oh my gosh, they did! They actually gave me another deck of cards. Still no black box logo. I still have 1 more week 1 order still to come. But they did give me another pack of cards, which is cool. So in this package, this is so insane. Well, first of all, this was like my favorite t-shirt that I was so excited for. The No Thanks tee, large in black. And it's actually kind of interesting how they did the the letters on here. Do you see how that almost looks like it's a felt or something applied to it? I'll have to take a look again and see exactly what that is. But I love it. I just love the phrases. They also not last season, but maybe a year or two ago, they came out one that just said easy in all capital letters. I just love those kind of simple t-shirts, just like this, just a big old black t-shirt with no thanks on the front. And I love it in the black and white because I can wear that with anything. And then, of course, we have the lady in pink, the lady pink hood. And I know you can't see this at all in the plastic, but we are going to be unbagging all of this because the rest of my stuff is over here. Just a mountain of t-shirts, and of course this beautiful baby in a hoodie there. But yeah, we have a lot of stuff. So now that we've seen what this is all in this package, this is not everything from week 1. So week 1 was what, almost 5 weeks ago, because we're going on week 4 this Thursday, and they skipped a week between week 1 and week 2 to catch up on shipping. So week 1, I place 4 orders, and I get shipping notifications for the first order, the third order, and the fourth order within that week. And like the first order, like within that hour. But the second order, I never got a shipping notification for. And then, the second week came and went, and I reached out to Supreme Customer Service. I was like, is this order still going to ship? And they responded to me pretty quickly, and they said, yes, we are going to be getting you that order. It's just being delayed. And then unprompted, a few days later, I got another email from Supreme saying, sorry, we're still processing this order. This second order contained this hoodie, this t-shirt, and the all over logo hoodie. So then, week 2 comes and goes, and then week 3, and, now we're coming up on week 4. So what was that actually just 4 weeks? So week 1, I got it. The second week, there was no drop. Week 2 was actually 2 weeks after week 1. And then week 3 is the next week. And now I'm pretty sure this upcoming week with all the Crow release stuff is week 4. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. But it was shocking because then I got the shipping notification for this, but it said it's only a partial shipping notification. There's still one item from that order that hasn't shipped yet. So here we go. I ordered 4 orders on week 1, and I finally got 2/3 of the second order in now. So still just waiting on one more item, which right before I started recording, I just got the shipping notification for that last and final item. So maybe later this week, I will finally have all my week 1 stuff by about week 4. How insane is that? And anyway, so yeah, we still have a lot of unboxing to do. I know it's been so long and I haven't even touched any of this stuff because I want to do it all at once. Because I don't resell or anything, so this is all for me. But yeah, just really looking forward to actually getting to start wearing this stuff, but I didn't want to unbaggy anything yet until I had everything. So it was almost kind of mocking me. I did get one thing week 2, which I've already probably shown. I can't remember what order I did this in, but yeah, I got a week 2, the clown t-shirt, quite a while ago. But yeah, so I'm so excited. I'm finally going to get all my week 1 stuff. All right, folks, we will be back. Okay, folks, we are back. Finally, the 5th and final package from week 1 is in. We can start taking a closer look at all this stuff. The way I'm probably going to do it, though, is in the beginning of the video, I'll have everything unpackaged and just go through the stuff one by one. I'm not going to make you sit through 5, if not 6 of these videos. Oh my gosh, they even did give me another playing card deck. Is that my 5th one? Yes! So I placed 4 orders, and because of all the hassle, I guess, they ended up, even when they split up some of the orders, they ended up giving me 5. How did I get 5? I can't even remember. Anyway, just 2 box logo stickers, so no additional stickers, unfortunately. but a fifth little deck of cards. It makes me actually consider opening one of those and using it if I have 5 of them. Not just sticking it in my drawer with all the rest. So this, you can't even see what it is because it's folded over inside the actual thing. But as you can see there, it's the multi-logo hood. Super pumped about that. You literally can't see this. It looks just like a plain old gray hoodie without seeing the actual logo. So we will unpackage this. You probably already have seen it. And we will get a move on. Okay, folks, thank you all so much for watching. I just wanted to do a little outro here. I truly appreciate it, and until next time.